Revenge films.
My name is Tammy Smith. I'm 24 and single. One day, I went out to lunch with Naomi McCormick, my friend from college. Naomi got married 2 years ago and is now a housewife. She doesn't have children. I attended her wedding and found out her husband was working for a large company and seemed very faithful. Naomi had always said, "I'm gonna find myself in a Lee and live as a housewife." So she gave her all to marriage hunting rather than job hunting. As a result, she got married after graduating college, while everyone else started working for the company they were accepted into. Since then, she'd send texts with pictures saying, "It was my birthday today, and my baby gave me a watch from Bulgaria." Whenever there was something, so I was happy things were going well for her. But one day, Naomi told me she wanted to talk about something, so we met up for the first time in forever. I got there first. Naomi is never on time and is always late. "Tammy, it's been a while." She was 20 minutes late, but it's always been a bad habit of hers to not apologize. Besides, even though she said she wanted to talk about something, she seems very happy for some reason. "Thanks for coming. Oh, it's on me today, so eat as much as you'd like." Wow, she's generous. She always used to bum off everyone. She spent a lot on marriage hunting. Even then, I didn't want my friend to pay for me, so I ordered a lunch set to pay for on my own. Naomi, on the other hand, ordered expensive dishes one after another, saying, "Come on, don't hesitate." I'm surprised at how much she's spending, but then she starts talking. You won't believe what she's about to tell me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got caught cheating 2 days ago, and my baby got mad. We got into an argument, and he won't shut up, so I told him I'm divorcing him. And then he told me there'll be alimony. Yeah, alimony is a must when you're getting divorced due to cheating. I know, and I was surprised when he told me the alimony is gonna be $100,000. Can you believe it? $100,000? That's a lot. I know, right? Isn't it amazing? Oh, I'm so glad I'm a woman. I start feeling something odd about her story. When I get the $100,000 from my baby, I'm thinking of marrying my boyfriend. My baby sure has money, but he's boring. But my boyfriend is so much fun to be with, even though he has no money. Anyway, my main point is I plan on having a wedding with my boyfriend, and I want you to come. Will you? Sorry, hold on a minute. I'm not getting the picture well, but you're the one who cheated on your husband, right? Yeah, I cheated on him and got caught. If you cheated on him, you're the one who's going to pay the alimony. Your boyfriend will also have to pay alimony to your husband. If you get divorced, you're not going to get any living expenses. Huh? What are you on about? What? That's my question to ask. What? I don't get it. Do women also have to pay the alimony? Of course. Didn't you know? That's not right, though. I'm a housewife and I'm not getting paid. So how am I supposed to pay the alimony? I'm going to at least receive living expenses, right? Men are working, so they'll be able to live alone even if they get divorced. But it's not right to ask for alimony from a housewife. It's unfair. He vowed to make me happy until I die, so he has to keep his promise. Then you should have worked rather than become a housewife. That way it'll be fair, right? Besides, you shouldn't have cheated on your husband in the first place. You cheated on him and betrayed him, so you should be the one paying the alimony. What? But let's be real. I know I was wrong to cheat on him, but I have my reasons. My baby really is boring, you know? I can't stand living with him for the rest of my life. In the end, I think the fault is at those who cheated on rather than the one cheating. You've always been a two-timer from college, and it always said this. You really haven't changed. Sure, you might have been able to get away with that in college, but that's not the case with marriage. That's not true. No matter what, it's the woman that gets the alimony and not the men. Tammy, I know you're jealous that I have men eyeing me up even though I'm married, but don't tell me nonsense. I don't usually get angry, but I'm almost there. Naomi, mad, stomped out of the restaurant without paying for her expensive meals. 2 days later, I get a call from Naomi, who'd talked to her husband. As expected, she was asked for a settlement. Naomi had also spent around $8,000, which her husband had saved to buy a home, on her lover. She was asked to pay that back and also pay $2,000 for alimony, summing up to $10,000 in alimony. He asked for a settlement like you said. Tammy, help me. I told you so. Hey, I really need your help. How am I supposed to pay $10,000? I looked at the average for alimony, and it said the maximum is $3,000. Don't you think $10,000 is a bit too much? The amount you used with your boyfriend was $8,000, so $2,000 for alimony is about right. Yeah, but I used the $8,000 out of our joint savings, so the half is mine. $4,000 should be enough, right? How could he ask me to pay the whole $8,000 back? The one who cheated has all the fault, so you have to pay everything back, even if it's your joint savings. You know what? You're mean. What? You've always told me since college that you knew this was going to happen to me one day? Then you should have told me not to cheat. You're my friend, aren't you? I told you so many times, but you didn't listen. Aren't friends supposed to risk everything to stop something like that from happening? Who was it that laughed and said, I can't help falling in love, can I? You wouldn't have listened to me in that state. You could have given me some advice and said something like, I shouldn't cheat, right? Would anything have changed if I had given you advice? If I knew it'd be dangerous to cheat on people, this wouldn't have happened. What makes you think it's right to blame this on others? I'm not blaming it on you. You told me all this happened because I didn't warn you enough. Oh, Jesus! Sorry! That's not what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about the alimony. Oh, why don't you ask your boyfriend to pay for it? He was asked for a settlement too. Besides, I told you before, but he doesn't have any money. So? You have money, don't you? Huh? What? Please? What? That's crazy. What is? It's crazy you try to bum off me. I'm scared. I'm not. I'm only going to borrow some money. I'll pay back little by little once things have settled. No way. Why not? Why not? Why don't you try to take responsibility yourself and deal with the mess you've made? If you can't pick up the pieces after yourself, you shouldn't have cheated on him. I'm only asking you because there's no other choice. I don't care. Why don't you ask for a consumer loan or something? No way! I'd be scared to have debt collectors coming. You scare me more than they do. Hey, Tammy, can I see you soon? Hey, Tammy, are you listening? Sorry, I can't. There's nothing I can do. Do your best with your boyfriend. Hey! And don't call me again. I blocked Naomi's number on my phone and barely got away with her bumming off me. A month later, I heard a rumor that she'd gotten divorced. She had to pay a big amount of alimony, and it was decided that after many arguments, her boyfriend and she had to go halves with the $800,000 they'd used. But this money turned off even the most devoted love ever, and they broke up with hate. Naomi, of course, couldn't pay back the money, but was cut off by her parents and couldn't move back home with them. Naomi's father and ex-husband had connections at work, and her father was completely mad with her. As Naomi didn't work, she couldn't get any loan from the bank and ended up getting a consumer loan. The interest grew rapidly, and she couldn't pay it back even with her new job. She had loan collectors after her, so she called all her friends and people she knew. They all neglected her, and she became alone. There was no one on her side now. Soon, Naomi disappeared. I hate to imagine this, but it's rumored that she was sold off to pay back her loans. In the end, she lost her husband, family, friends, and even herself by cheating. Just as she once said, maybe it can't be helped if you fall in love. But she just didn't have enough courage or knowledge.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.